Hi there, today I wanted to talk about a trade paperback collection from DC called Birds of Prey Fighters by Trade. This continues the collected editions that DC are doing for the Birds of Prey series. This is a follow-on from the previous book that I reviewed on the channel, which you can have a look through, and we'll show you a link to that. It's by Gail Simone as the writer and Joe Bennett as the artist. It's a good, fun story. It's capable of steering away from the main DC universe, so you don't have to have any real background reading on it. It does help to have read the previous volumes of Birds of Prey, I will say that. But beyond that, it is a relatively standalone title. My personal picks in this are the martial arts bits. I enjoy that because I used to do martial arts, and also I like those kind of films. I like those kind of comic books as well. But look, we'll talk more about that as we have a little flick through the book. Please give us a thumbs up if you get anything from this video, or maybe this, maybe this is a book you weren't previously aware of. Whether it's turned you on to the book, turned you off it, give us that thumbs up. It does help. Anyway, let's have a look at the book. Okay, so we've got the Birds of Prey Fighters by Trade collection here. Obviously thicker than a normal trade for like a single volume. It collects issues that will show up on the screen now. You don't get anything in the way of much introduction in the book, just the credits page, and then we're straight into the story. A story sees Ted Grant, Wildcat, and Black Canary trying to infiltrate a South Asian crime gang. There's this martial arts story around it where they've got these enforcers, and they're all like selected from this guy's children and trained, and it's a good little bit of sort of martial arts hokum that I really enjoyed. You'll have to read it to get the full version of it. I don't want to spoil it here, but it results in them having to have fights with these guys, and you see that Black Canary has been training privately with Lady Shiva, and she has been obtaining a higher level of skill as a result, which puts her on par with these guys. But there's all this stuff in the background, like her thinking about how she's got to tactically outthink them and stuff like that. And it's just really well written in a fun sense. It's not a particularly deep story. In the Gotham Metropolis side of things, you've got operations going on for Barbara to try and restore her, I'm not going to say sanity, but restore her mind properly, because there was a thing with Brainiac where she sort of got infected by him. It really is a minor story that in the background, but the main story is great fun. You also have Huntress doing things that you think are against the Birds of Prey ethos, and shaking down crime families and trying to rise to the top. But as you find out at the end, when you get a cameo from Batman being a bit goofy, that was all just a bit of a ruse. But look, it's a great book. I won't spoil it. Okay, so that was the book. As I say, it's a nice story. It ticks on a pace. Does help to have read the previous volume. I would say definitely buy the previous volume before you get this, whether it's digitally or in a paper format. Price for this at the moment, I shall throw up on screen so you can see. Got it for a reasonable price. Wasn't extortionate. It was under a tenner. You get a decent page count for it, and I wasn't disappointed. I don't think there are any plans to put the Birds of Prey series in an omnibus, certainly not in the next 18 months. There's been nothing announced, and so this is the way you can collect them at present, other than digitally. Let me know what you think about the book. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.